Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Om Adyaye Namaha. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you'd like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, just a very quick video about the D60 chart, the Shawtee chart, and its relation to deities. Now, every divisional chart has a relation to deities. The deities are considered the soul of the chart. The deities equal certain degrees of the chart. Now, the D60 chart, the scriptures call it the chart where you can see all. All can be seen from the D60 chart. They say that the D12 is one that shows your past. The D1 is the chart of this lifetime, and then the D60 is the accumulated karma. But it is said that everything can be seen from the D60 as this is the accumulated karma. The deities will show you the nature of what's happening in that chart. So say you have a planet, say you have Saturn at a particular degree, and that is, say, your fourth house lord. It can tell you more about the fourth house, and it can tell you more about the functioning and also help you predict in that way. It's very deep. Every deity can signal something good, bad, or in between. Now, it is important to understand the story of this particular deity in order to truly understand it. So, for example, if we look at Shiva, it will say about destruction, but you have to understand what that destruction actually means and how it is for a higher purpose. But the more that you work with this and you understand each deity and what they represent, you will see this play out in your life. So, example, you can see where the 10th house lord is and what that degree equals, which deity that equals, and then it can show you how that's going to be played out. This is also used in spiritual practice as well, where you can actually worship said deity in order to manage the energy of your chart or make it better. For example, it can be a remedy as well. So the degrees are different depending on if it's an odd sign or an even sign. The odd signs start from the 0 point mark and then go up, but then the even signs start from the 30 and go down. So you have to pay attention when you're reading this, that you don't make a mistake and don't take it too literally. So this is something that has to be explained in huge detail. And I'm just here as Revati, who is the one who points you to the right direction, who is the lighthouse. I'm just showing you the possibilities, and then you can work with this yourself. Look at your chart and start understanding yourself more and understand these placements. And so if you have anything, say, a little bit challenging, you can actually use this to kind of see, well, what did that deity go through? What is the challenge of that deity? And then how, through that story, how can I heal myself? Each deity, I'll show you, it's given a word which describes it, or a couple words which describe it. Like Mitrus, for example, which equals death, that may not be literal death, but that could be an ending of sorts, for example. Or Yama, which is the god of death, that could be also a type of ending. But also the stories always play out, just like the nakshatras, just like the stories of the planets and everything like that. So it's very important to do your research and understand the scriptures from a deeper level rather than just a superficial level. Like, for example, Amrita, which is the nectar. This is the nectar that actually enlightens an individual. So you could see that as being somebody who becomes very spiritual, who perhaps teaches others in order to enlighten them. Or it can be something literal, like sharp, for example, which is a serpent. That could be literally that you work with serpents. So it just really depends on how you're able to read this. That's why this takes a lot of practice, but I'm just showing you what's possible. And many charts have different deities in them, and that will depend on the chart. For example, like the D20 has 20 different deities. The D12 has 4 deities, which repeat 3 times. to create, to preserve, and to destroy. That's also in the D9, the D40, and the D45. The D16 repeats 4 times, has 4 deities, which is Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, which is the aims of human life. So this is something that you can try working with. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one.